Proverbs 15 in the King James Version, followed by the Amplified Bible. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge right, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. A fool despises his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, the heart of the foolish doeth not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Hell and destruction are before the Lord. How much more then the hearts of the children of men? A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is, than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. The way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the pathway of the righteous is made plain. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish man despiseth his mother. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it! The way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. A soft and gentle and thoughtful answer turns away wrath, but harsh and painful and careless words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise speaks knowledge that is pleasing and acceptable, but the babbling mouth of fools spouts folly. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, watching the evil and the good in all their endeavors. A soothing tongue speaking words that build up and encourage is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue speaking words that overwhelm and depress crushes the spirit. A flippant, arrogant fool rejects his father's instruction and correction, but he who is willing to learn and regards and keeps in mind a reprimand acquires good sense. Great and priceless treasure is in the house of the consistently righteous one, who seeks godly instruction and grows in wisdom. The trouble is in the income of the wicked one who rejects the laws of God. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, sifting it as chaff from the grain. The hearts of short-sighted fools are not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is hateful and exceedingly offensive to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of life of the wicked is hateful and exceedingly offensive to the Lord, but he loves one who pursues righteousness, personal integrity, moral courage, and honorable character. There is severe discipline for him who turns away from the way of righteousness, and he who hates correction will die. Sheol, the netherworld, and the place of the dead, and Abaddon, the abyss, the place of eternal punishment, lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts and the inner motives of the children of men? A scoffer, unlike a wise man, resents one who rebukes him and tries to teach him, nor will he go to the wise for counsel and instruction. A heart full of joy and goodness makes a cheerful face, but when a heart is full of sadness, the spirit is crushed. The mind of the intelligent and discerning seeks knowledge and eagerly inquires after it, but the mouth of the stubborn fool feeds on foolishness. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but a glad heart has a continual feast, regardless of the circumstances. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but a glad heart has a continual feast, regardless of the circumstances. Better is a little with the reverent, worshipful fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble with it. Better is a dinner of vegetables and herbs where love is present than a fatted ox served with hatred. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger and patient calms disputes. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger and patient calms disputes. The way of the lazy is like a hedge of thorns. It pricks, lacerates, and entangles him. But the way of life of the upright is smooth and open like a highway. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. Foolishness is joy to him who is without fear and lacks intelligent common sense. But a man of understanding walks uprightly, making his course straight. Without consultation and wise advice, plans are frustrated, but with many counselors they are established and succeed. A man has joy in giving an appropriate answer, and how good and delightful is a word spoken at the right moment, how good it is. The chosen path of life leads upward for the wise, that he may keep away from Sheol, the netherworld, the place of the dead below. The Lord will tear down the house of the proud and arrogant, self-righteous, but he will establish and protect the boundaries of the land of the godly widow. Evil plans and thoughts of the wicked are exceedingly vile and offensive to the Lord, but pure words are pleasant words to him. He who profits unlawfully brings suffering to his own house, but he who hates bribes and does not receive or pay them will live. The heart of the righteous thinks carefully about how to answer, in a wise and appropriate and timely way, but the babbling mouth of the wicked pours out malevolent things. The Lord is far from the wicked and distances himself from them. He hears the prayer of the consistently righteous, that is, those with spiritual integrity and moral courage. The light of the eyes rejoices the hearts of others, and good news puts fat on the bones. The ear that listens to and learns from the life-giving rebuke, reprimand, censure, will remain among the wise. He who neglects and ignores instruction and discipline despises himself, but he who learns from rebuke acquires understanding and grows in wisdom. The reverent fear of the Lord, that is, worshiping him and regarding him as truly awesome, is the instruction for wisdom, its starting point and its essence, and before honor comes humility.